The NFC North might be the most competitive division in all of football this season, and I think we're in for some huge surprises. From historic seasons to one contender completely falling off, I've got one bold prediction for every NFC North team. Let's get right into it. For the Lions, I'm going to predict that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to win the Offensive Player of the Year award in 2026. Gibbs has been one of the most electric backs since he entered the league in 2023, and he should be seeing a heavier workload this season. The Lions lost the knuckles of their Sonic and Knuckles combination when David Montgomery was traded to the Houston Texans this offseason. Gibbs was undoubtedly the lead back and obviously the more talented of the two, but Montgomery was a great second option and took lots of Gibbs' work, especially around the goal line. The Lions added Isaiah Pacheco to back up Gibbs, but it just isn't the same as Montgomery, which should lead to more touches and touchdowns for the Lions' lead back. Over the last 2 seasons, Gibbs has totaled over 3,700 yards from scrimmage and 38 touchdowns. With more opportunities, I expect him to reach well over 2K scrimmage and 25 touchdowns this season. Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown are one of the league's best duos, and Jameson Williams is a great number 2, meaning this Lions offense is one of the league's best, providing lots of opportunities for scoring in 2026. For the Vikings, I'm predicting Kyler Murray to have a career year, specifically breaking his best passing touchdown and career yard marks. Kyler's an established veteran at this point, and fresh change of scenery could be all he needs to get his career back on track. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell is an offensive guru and a quarterback's dream. In 2024, we saw him take a written-off Sam Darnold, and they led the Vikings to a 14-win season together. Darnold had the best numbers of his career by far, and I see a similar situation unfolding with this year in Kyler. Murray's best numbers were 3,971 yards and 26 passing touchdowns, both in 2020, when he was throwing to newly acquired DeAndre Hopkins. Now, Kyler will be surrounded by the best collection of weapons he's ever had, headlined by the most talented wideout in the league, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson. Kyler has the talent and experience to run a complex KOC offense, and I expect him to have a huge year in 2026. With O'Connell calling the plays and Jefferson, Addison, and Hawkinson around him, I'm predicting Kyler breaks 4K passing yards for the first time in his career and throws at least 30 touchdowns. For the Bears, I'm predicting Caleb Williams to become the first Bears quarterback to ever throw for 4,000 passing yards. But I'm going to go even further and say he throws for 4,500. After being drafted first overall, Williams put together a solid rookie year and improved on it with a breakout 2025 campaign, leading the Bears to the divisional round by beating their biggest rival, the Packers, and earned the Madden cover in the process. Caleb Williams has showed incredible flashes of wild talent and field for the game, and another year of experience in the league and chemistry with Ben Johnson could lead to Caleb Williams establishing himself as one of the NFL's best quarterbacks this season. The weapons around Williams are really good, and there's a lot to like in the young receiver Luther Burden and tight end Colston Loveland. Overall, this Bears team is legit and led by fantastic coaching, putting Caleb Williams in an incredible place to do some historic things in 2026. I think Caleb doesn't just become the first 4K passer in Bears history. I think he blows it out of the water and finishes this season with over 4,500 passing yards. For the Packers, unfortunately, my prediction is going to have the Packers finishing below 500 this season. The Packers have been a playoff team the last few years, but they haven't been able to get over the hump by beating the upper echelon teams in the NFC, and a lot of those teams are in their division. As we talked about in the rest of the video, the Lions, Bears, and Vikings are all really, really good teams, and I take them all over the Packers heading into the season, to be honest. That's 6 brutal games on their schedule already, and when you mix in the Patriots, Bills, and Rams, the Packers are facing a gauntlet. I think the Packers had a rough offseason, losing key pieces like Elgton Jenkins and Rashawn Gary, and they didn't really add any major needle movers. And Micah Parsons is also coming off a major ACL surgery, and it could take him a while to get back to prime football shape. The Packers' defense isn't built strong enough around Parsons to be a top-tier unit if he isn't at his best. I like Jordan Love, but the weapons around him aren't flashy enough to warrant buying into this team right now. I don't think Green Bay is a bad football team, but with this schedule and in their division, I think they finish 8-9 and miss the playoffs. Let me know what predictions you have for these NFC North teams and what you guys think I missed. And let me know what division you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Peace!